Jay.
Good morning.
Morning.
Ow. Ow. I really suck.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I'll
sound
be
like
fine.
a rock.
Another day of delivery.
Literally, and Arbor's right here. Weird.
Haha. Or not.
Arbor?
How's it going?
Figured you guys might wake up sooner or later.
Yeah, we had a long night. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I'll tell you about it later. Yeah, looks like Gavin's sleeping. We should run away outside. Actually, how's everyone feeling besides you being sore?
Other than a small headache, I think I should.
Not as well as can be expected.
Arbor?
I still need to check. Give me a minute.
Doing alright.
Well, that's good. I'm so ready to get back to our own beds.
Same.
Yeah.
This is all over today.
Hopefully. We've still gotta go track down that guy, don't we? They said we had 22 hours.
We had 24 hours from yesterday.
8 hours now.
We had to take care of both. We caught the guys.
We've probably got about half the day.
So
We'll need to move hurry if we're gonna help him.
Evidence for them, so.
Arbor,
Huh?
listen to Hannah.
What? Sorry.
No, I was just saying that we were supposed to look for evidence today. Honestly, though, I don't think we're gonna find much here. We
Not
definitely
here.
go to the other place, so it might just kind of be inevitable.
Who do we think might
That's
be
just something-
falsely accused?
Falsely
The
accused.
sister of one of the butchers came by the other day trying to plead for her brother's life because she thought he wasn't involved. He kind of was by association, I still sort of think
Oh,
guilty,
that feels
but
better.
I don't know how you can't say they're at least not some sort of guilty. They were all there.
He
Yeah,
is
I know.
guilty, but I believe people are wanting a
What's his
lighter, based on what they were showing off.
A lighter sentence.
So we're arguing whether he should die or get a lighter sentence.
no, we're
Trying
just.
to prove
I don't know.
We're
I
just
think either way.
but it's
I
still
think at this
ultimately up
point-
to the courts to decide.
Again, I don't
You
think
can't
we
change
did
the
this
entirety of.
because unfortunately he did, in a way, help even if he was fully aware.
Past couple days have been quite rough on all you students.
Unfortunately, we don't actually know what it is that he did.
And we don't have evidence, and all we have is hearsay. And we have the word of a sister who probably just wants to think the best of her brother. I get it,
That's why I
and
get to,
it sucks,
that's why I
but
get to go into the place to interrogate.
I'd get my hat to
Wait,
you,
what?
but I don't have one.
Oh,
That's right.
Are
You
you
got permission
interrogating?
yesterday.
This sounds
whoa.
fun.
They're
got
allowing me
permission.
to go in and talk to him.
who did you convince?
This is
Whoa.
the word.
Wait,
How
what?
in the world?
Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
I mean, I'm impressed, but
Hold on.
how?
You got permission from Professor Willow.
I have
What'd you do?
permission to, in short, suck up a little bit.
That's fair. That's a fair. Yeah. Okay. Morning. Well, good luck. I hope things work out. Just don't get your hopes up. A criminal's a
Yeah.
criminal.
And unfortunately, I have to think of some questions because all of them have to be a possible yes or no, so I have to think up of ways to get around that.
Considering
You
what
don't
they've done, I
necessarily
think.
have to. could give options as well. Say like, if this is one option, this is another. Nod towards each for one. Or, since he's silenced, right? So you can be like, okay, like this, or raise your head for this, lower your head for that. That kind of things. Shake it for neither. It's more than yes or no, it's possible.
I'm also going to ask before I go there if anyone has a map of the local area, so in case there's maybe something that we can gather somewhere. Yes or no, I can start pointing on the map either this direction.
Is he silenced by a spell?
Yeah.
By
Could you ask him
court.
to undo the silence?
It's not allowed for 2 days.
It won't be up for
So
another
today will be
48 hours from
30
the
hours.
time that he was captured and brought in.
In short,
I
probably
was just
will wear
thinking
off
it's
at
a lot
his
easier.
execution.
A lot easier to do that. His sister. What was she like?
She was a kid. She's like 14 or something, emotional, not thinking clearly. All she wants, and she doesn't have any physical evidence that her brother didn't do it, which is why she was asking everyone else for help, all of us for help.
What's her life
She
like?
doesn't have much information, but
How does she
pretty
live?
poor. Pretty
She
poor.
poor. So she depends on her brother.
Yep, that's one of the reasons she's free out, I think.
Hello, Professor Will is
Morning.
calling everyone. And
Wait,
the one
Willow?
yes, and also someone walked in the bathroom that looks very familiar. What do you mean? The one that got away.
Wait,
No way.
what?
What are you
What? Are
talking
you
about?
serious?
Poetry.
Let's go. Are you? Okay. We can be sneaky about
Let's
this
hurry.
too.
Professor Will is calling everyone there.
Come in, Mason.
I don't think that's Ham. Is it him?
Well, it's ham is ham stands for hard as a motherfucker, but don't worry about it. It's
What?
an abbreviation. What?
Arbor, you tell Professor Will that I will be standing by the tavern to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, sure. Come on, Mason.
Know about?
Nate Baker.
Right, now that the majority of us are all gathered here,
I didn't pay.
Good morning.
the gentleman that I just let walk into the tavern, yes, is the poacher. He has given me much information that this kingdom has been choking the very life out of everything around it, which has led several dozen of its subjects to have to go down a dark path.
And that makes him
In
exempt.
As such, I've asked him in kind detail about what exactly has been going on, because the steward's behavior is quite peculiar to me, and I don't exactly like the limey little shit. So, here's the deal. We have yet to receive the keystone. We still have a time clock to tend to, as well as free our other poacher and get what civilians are tied to said poacher out of here.
So you wanted to help him?
No, I want to choke the life out of that tiny little pink-haired shit. Yes, I want to help them. Not
But
you.
also-
You're
I know, but not me.
In any case, here's the gist. I'm going to go communicate with the headmaster here in the next couple of minutes. I'm going to need a couple of you to stay with me, because I might pass out midway
I'll
through.
stay with you.
After such, if I don't pass out, I'm going to task a couple of you with a couple of things. I'm going to need a couple of distractions, as well as a few other things.
Okay.
In the meantime, act natural and accordingly, as if nothing's gone wrong. That gentleman is an asset now. He will be taken to the Cross-Allied Forces. The Cross-Allied Forces will be informed afterwards of what's happening here.
The one that stabbed you.
What?
Set aside your morals. If he appointed it, then there's no confusion.
Augusta, Lila,
He
you
stabbed-
told them.
He stabbed me out of self-defense.
Look, if it could be
Lila.
an asset, we should use it.
We are going to.
Have you told them about what you know? I will if you don't.
Any information be helpful so I can relay it to the headmaster,
The
please.
accountant is being abused by the Herald, I believe. I believe he strangled her
wonderful.
after he dragged her away.
So you need more
Brilliant. I'm
reason.
going to add that to the list. Wonderful. Okay, so
He's
in
fearful for her life,
maniac.
Professor.
We'll
Yes,
get her
yes,
out
certainly.
then too, if necessary. But right now, our priorities are informing the headmaster to proceed as proper. Jay will be with me. I want at least one other representative from each squad, please. I don't care
we should have
who
a
it
medic.
is. I'm going to be as kind as possible when I say this, but no manner of human aid can help this. I have to reside in a tree for a period of time to heal. I wish it were my own tree. It would help me much better. Right, so Jay, Fard, and Vale, and I've got...
Davina's learning to be a medic too. If you can get her.
I'll come if you need.
So you don't see
different.
her.
I'd
It
like
doesn't
to nominate
matter.
Augusta. She's been
Right,
doing a lot
so-
with the accountant as well.
I could go check the inn for her.
Yes.
You should roam around for a bit with everyone else. If you can find Vivina or Victor and send them this way, please.
There she is. I'll go grab her.
Thank you.
Hey, grab Davina.
The rest
Fine.
of you... The rest of you
Is
are
this-
dismissed to enjoy your day, please.
If this
Oh,
man is an
I mean,
asset,
yes,
I will
as
look
possible.
after him personally.
Afterwards, Jolly Green Giant, please. After. You're all dismissed,
All right.
except for those that
Are
want
you
to stay.
are you speaking to the headmaster before or after the trip
I'm
back?
going to speak with them first.
All right.
and
I'm gonna go
with the
grab my
headmaster
stuff maybe.
afterwards.
Do you need me to do anything specifically now since Davina's here?
You all can
Yeah.
enjoy the rest of your day as much as possible. Ma'am,
I think so.
madam, a word.
Me?
Davina.
Oh,
I, you, come here.
Do you need to keep an eye on the man?
That's what I was talking.
No,
No, she was talking to that
Oh.
one.
Yeah.
I'm going to be speaking with a higher up at the school that I work with in order to try and get your brother free. I need you to act as calmly and as accordingly as possible, please.
I'm sorry
Thank
for how
you.
I behaved.
No, hush it, child.
Did Rick
I don't want to hear a
betray that
word.
we want your help with
Just
this?
enjoy your day as it would normally go, please.
I'm with Willow on whatever he's doing.
If you need assistance, any of these fine students would be able to help you, alright?
Glad to have you on our team.
You really are gonna save him? Promise?
Gonna try. Can't promise anything, dear.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Barthol, J, Avina, there you are, right? Come over here.
I'd like to nominate Augusta as well. She's been working a lot with the accountant. Is that something you're alright with?
Let me find out what the headmaster wants to do once I speak about the accountant, because that's information I didn't have. But when I relay it to him, I will.
Got it.
Alright.
There's something
What is it, Gavin?
I wanted to let him know about me going in there to meet the one where they were trying to save.
We'll just wait for him, I guess.
I don't know when I'm going to get summoned. Or if I just simply have to walk up.
Do you need assistance?
Having a second person would probably be good. It's going to interrogate the prisoner, but if there's something being planned, maybe he'll want me to maybe pass information to him or something.
Or have someone on the inside.
Yes, maybe inside I could maybe stall, take time, be a distraction in a way.
Well, I'll be walking around. If you need anything, please let me know, Gavin.
I will. I originally had Pickwick who was going to come because apparently the steward really likes him. But I don't think Pickwick is... I think Pickwick's still asleep.
I haven't seen him yet this morning. He might be.
Yeah.
What did the Queen have to say about this? I don't think she's been completely silent. I think there's haven't heard a word since we got here. What do you mean? You have not met the Queen yet? We have met her, but she's been completely silent. Literally, no voice. That doesn't make sense. I've spoken to her many times. Yeah, well, I think a little happened because of that, and to make things a little more quicker, I need to know if I can act by having the students take care of this. Of course, you're there for a mission, and I guess sounds like we need to adjust our priorities some. As of right now, I'm at you all have a new mission to complete. Afoot here sounds a bit fishy to me. And also, I'm not sure when you guys are coming back, but I've heard that there's a trader in town that's, well, been giving out trading for spell scrolls. Perhaps pick one up. I've been having trouble that day. And one of my fingers. I'll see if you get my name well.
Gavin?
Yeah.
Do you really think we should be helping this guy?
The poacher?
Yeah.
feel the punishment that the steward was flaunting is too harsh. Does he still deserve punishment? Yes. Whether he was aware or unaware of what he was doing, he did do something wrong.
Is he
I'm
not
sure
aware of what he
punishment will
was
still be-
doing?
From what his sister at least says, is he's not the brightest of the bunch. He'll usually
He
go
was
along with
actively
whatever
trying
his
to sell
brothers-
that woman to us.
I wasn't there for that part.
Yeah, well, I was. Saw the way they were treating her. They were gonna kill her. And I have the feeling she's not the only one they've interacted with. Everybody's been so worried about helping this guy out. And in reality, the person who needed help was that girl.
If you're talking about his sister, right
No.
now the help she wants is she just... Oh, which one?
Frond. The girl we rescued?
The one that's getting medical treatment?
Yeah. Everybody's been so worried about this man and how he might be actually a good person, but when you really think about it, is he that good of a person?
Has he been doing wrong? Yeah. He's bad in that regard.
Professor Willa needs 2 people from each squad, so one of you can assist.
In doing what?
Over there right now.
See what his plans are and if they allow him.
Fine.
Well, me and you. I'm thinking so we can get one
Last
more
night
from
I
each our
sent
squads,
in a
right?
little spider
Momo,
into the palace.
you in?
Although
Bonnie.
most of
Well, I got 2 of them here.
one information I had
Alright,
basically
who wants to help me
acquired
out?
is basically what you already
I'm
know.
not too sure what's going on. I still want to ask Professor
But
what
worse
about...
comes to worse.
Well, apparently
The
there
guy
caused some
that
sort of commotion.
we took
doing.
How do you want to
probably
go
has
about it?
physical evidence. So too does the guy's little sister.
Some sort of motion, get
In
information on the
addition,
accountant.
Belle definitely doesn't like the queen.
Mostly
He's
distraction.
apparently planning to meet up with someone to
I
do
mean,
something.
Sound like something you could do?
I still have that meeting.
Act on
I'm
that
going
information.
into the
Take who you
castle.
trust with you, but do
That's
not approach.
right. You know what? You do that.
Here, why don't we go over
I don't know if it's gonna do
kind of over
tonight,
here
but
so we can kind of
we'll
discuss
see.
what we need to do?
Augusta.
Hey, Arbor. Arbor, come here.
Arbor.
Right. A little date.
I think I'm gonna recruit you for this. You down for it?
What do you need help
Out
with?
of the safety, I want you to try.
Well,
and get
what's the
out
gist of
this
it,
kingdom, not
Barto?
ship out.
It's distraction. Get information from the accountant and what else?
To the school.
Try and.
She'll have the
I think they
most
said something
valuable
about getting the
information
pickpocket
for
out.
these.
Yeah, that's right. Our main focus is distraction and getting information from the accountant. It's us and Crystal Thorne working together, but the only was 2 of us doing it, so there's no, raises no suspicion.
We think there's helping set up the new stalls.
But I thought we were supposed to cause a commotion at the same time.
Maybe.
We are,
But in any case,
but you totally do it with 4 people working to recruit more. That's easy to recruit more.
Yes.
Let
make
people
sure the
know what's
students know
kind of
that there's
going
going
on
to
with
be
the
a couple
whole
of rotation
situation with
folks coming back to the school.
big man in the castle.
Anyone that doesn't want to stay,
We definitely need to do that.
teachers included.
I will try to
Yeah.
spread the word.
question is, how many people want to use for the commotion? How many people do we want to use to gather information from the accountant?
What are you trying to do? Start a riot?
A distraction is what you said. A riot would work, but also a fight between the students would work. A fake fight.
Don't worry about it. Get the word.
And that would be easier to control.
I will go spread the word.
What do you got for me, Colin?
Take care of yourself, Willow.
It wouldn't be that hard, would it?
That I requested from
I mean, I wouldn't go too hard on you, pal.
You can go as hard as you want. Enjoy the challenge.
enough talking with him that day.
But that would work. That would work. That would be a good distraction. We could get the other Vale and Crystal Thorn to go there and like rally behind us. It would cause a huge commotion.
Well, if we want people to go inside the actual... Hold on, let thought. Yes.
How good are you getting about
What
turning
do you think about this? For as much information you've learned.
Turn
What do you think?
invisible for as long as I can hold my breath.
What do you mean?
Practically the only thing I can see.
Yeah. What we talked about, Professor Willow and the headmaster. Professor Willow's plan was to have us create a distraction as well as get information on the accountant. And if possible, there's a pickpocket that we were supposed to. I'm not sure if he said capture it or not, but he wanted us to pay attention to it. It was kind of confusing on that part. But distraction. That wouldn't be hard for us to do.
It's possible.
Yes.
If their locks are magical, or
We fake a fight from the schools, from the squads. It's not schools, squads.
Just get Vanguard drunk.
Necessary.
I'll cause enough of a distraction.
No, Vanguard's got their own mission.
On guard. Or one of.
I didn't pay much attention to it, but they had to do something.
Or.
Let's see what they wanted to do. One of them was supposed to go and help with the poacher, and there was I forgot about it. Sorry, I was too focused on my own mission. But we don't have Crystal Thorn and Ardenville to work with us.
Cells are at?
Yeah.
I do. Just know that they're here somewhere. I've instructed Lavina to find them. If you excuse me, I gotta sink into this tree now. Otherwise
I'm a decent fighter, I can keep up a bunch.
Go for it.
And you're strong too. You can help me out. We're only trying to go cause a distraction so other people can finish their mission. The objective is to get those people out.
Seem like quite a guy.
The end objective.
So I won't. If you're gonna
cause enough chaos, it might work.
I'm not sure where they'll be sending me.
I don't know.
Well, if it's dependent on actually.
Just let me know
being
if you
in
need
the
me.
actual throne room,
I'll be walking around.
there's probably not going to be a good opportunity
Okay.
for me to stay in there for too
I'm
long.
counting on you to help me out.
Only ins and outs, kind of like a going down underwater. In a sense.
I know Rook also.
Whatever it is, it tastes good.
Yeah, who knows what kind of thing she gets triggered.
We'll see. Okay. Sounds.
So what's going on?
Two of us.
Whoa.
To create a diversion by going in a circle, put 2 people in the center of that circle.
So what is it you want me to do?
What's happening?
This location is not the
I
best.
wasn't racist.
It's not.
I want you to make
I wasn't racist.
Augusta and Macy are
What?
battling out.
They call me racist because I said he's a
What?
talking tiger.
What do you want me to
Yeah, get everyone together like a circle.
I didn't do anything.
Sure. So what do we
Why
need?
are you laughing?
Augusta and Macy, we're making a fight
nothing, nothing.
I'm not racist.
Very well. Let's
I
go
just
fight
didn't do
circle.
elf face.
Right here.
Who's gonna fight?
I
One
was
or two.
gonna say, at least.
Augusta and
Or
Mason, and they want to
somebody.
get their
Just to see.
differences out, you know?
Forgive me, I'm sure we'll be able to have more laughs
Yeah,
later.
because I have a big old problem with Mason.
Corrects the mood.
I know. Damn it, Mason. You and your
I know.
goddamn
We're a
problem.
terrible human being.
I know.
Okay.
I guess you.
Well,
Oh,
then.
you heard what he said about you. Okay.
Wait, what'd you say about me?
Oh, she has
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look,
Oh.
all right, look, let's go.
No, I want to know. What is it, Rex?
No,
What did he say?
no, Rex,
Come with me.
don't do it, Rex. Don't.
Okay, sure, sure.
What if you tell her
Rex.
if she wins?
The second best would either be Bun or Carver or
Okay.
something.
I'll make you a deal. You win. I'll tell you what I said.
The tiger. Because I said that it's a talking tiger.
I win.
You're racist.
Yeah.
You've never seen a beastskin?
And you have to profess your love for Ryder for an entire week.
Oh, come on, that's horrible.
Right.
Is it actually? Wait.
Oh, wait, that's my mission. Whee!
At any rate,
And when I mean profess, I mean you must do it in the exact same fashion that he does every time he professes his love.
No.
Are you a wingman?
No. I'm just trying to do right by the people I care about.
Hey guys, I need you to do me a favor and make a circle around Augusta.
You know what we need,
We're gonna
though?
battle it out.
There we are. Fight. Fight.
Tuck this
Fight.
collar.
Excuse me?
Fight.
Quick.
Fight.
Come on,
Fight.
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 Fight. Fight.
Get off me. The hell's wrong with you?
Fight.
Fight.
Murder him.
Fight.
To the death.
Come on.
Arbor, what the hell is going on?
Alright, you know what? You've been asking for this for a hot minute, so let's do this. Come on.
They're having a sparring.
Come on,
They're
come on,
having a
come on.
duel.
You're gonna hit a woman, right?
They're trying to start a distraction.
For what?
Well, I think they're gonna try and talk to the poacher that they've captured. Something like that. I don't know. What they ask you to do?
I have no idea.
This is absolutely stupid. I hope I
Not
die.
me, right? I'm not fighting.
I sleep in for 1 hour and everything changes.
Well. Sorry, I overheard when I was mentioned. I wasn't sure entirely what she was on about.
I'm thoroughly confused, Carver.
I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. What is she told you? Or what has she mentioned?
She said we have a new mission now.
Actually, Victor,
Did she go into details?
I'm gonna need your help with something.
By all means.
With what?
Follow me.
Go ahead.
Good luck.
You know, for once I feel like this is operating a bit beyond me, and I'm actually a little bit happy about it.
Why's that?
But I also feel like it's my duty to get involved, or at least remain involved. I don't know. I'm at a crossroads on what to do today.
Well, aren't you with Willow and them and trying to help this guy, or?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm glad we're trying to do this, but I, for the most part, feel like a bystander. Maybe it's best I let it stay that way.
your brother. Is he the only family you have?
No, we have a bit. We're really close. So
You
I
don't
can't imagine losing.
want to lose him.
Or anything like that. And every time I see him, I want to punt him.
You and everybody else.
Good. Keep formation! Don't forget, if any of you fail to keep formation while we are dressing the prisoners in the back, I will personally scrap you! Are we clear? Hands down! You bow to respond!
Good evening, Steward.
Oh, good evening to you too. You need something. We are kind of busy here.
Yes,
How?
in regards to
So what I think is,
the possible meeting with the prisoner later today.
What?
From yesterday's
Oh.
review.
school day needs.
You'd like to resume that now?
Or
Maybe.
Not just a second. I wish to go over a few of my questions that I was building, but I wanted to make sure it was still okay with you, as of course you are the one in charge.
Rightfully so. Around what time would you like? 30
Maybe
minutes?
10 minutes. Yes, sir, that should be perfect.
Good. I'll see to it that the preparations are made. Until then, go gather the questions you're gonna ask the mute man. Guards, follow. Yes. What? What is it?
I'm hungry.
May I assist you? Sergeant Guest.
Come here, guys.
Sorry, one more time. I need to be having some trouble.
Kevin!
Yes, follow me.
Kevin,
Oh,
do you happen to want to
I'll be sure to let
read
you know what
a
we figure out when this taking place. But until then, I
Hello.
respectfully ask that you stop asking.
What's
Or need
going
it?
on?
How are you?
I don't know, I was told you might need it.
Oh.
Is that all?
The map.
I don't.
Oh, you need me to move?
Perfect.
Okay. Sure.
In that case,
Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
it'll help to spell more.
Not a word, right?
What's wrong?
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh
Okay?
no.
I'm not worrying about it.
Thank you. Thank you, Hannah, by the way. Yep. Oh.
Oh, no, 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 no! This is not how this is supposed to go!
What is he screaming about?
I guess the guillotine
I don't
had a
know.
whoopsie.
Not you. Where is the force? It was given very, very specific instructions and
Some discussion
about this. Where is the force?
Interesting point.
I'm the force guard. Bring this to me. I had imagined so. This is unacceptable.
Yeah, teetotalers here this morning.
Time and money within the
I have to get rid of that. Those are our full
Victor ran off with it.
to see when we can go.
And the guard went after
I would like to.
We're personally going to find the one that left this post and take care of them. What have we said about the arms? What is our plan, do you think?
I just want
A city of all days. We are dealing with
see a minute? Arbor. Come here.
He was right here.
Also, Gavin?
Mm-hmm.
Will told me to actually watch that scroll.
Mace, come here.
It's still probably brewing.
Okay. And Crystal Thorn, that causes distraction.
I know. We're working on it.
Wait, was that it?
No,
You're
that was
supposed to
step one.
Oh.
No, step one. The rest of them
What
have to
do
be
we-
ready. We're waiting for them. Well, they got the magic scroll. Supposed to go in there. Gavin and Barth are supposed to go in there. Supposed to do their thing. We're supposed to cause a distraction and look for the picklocker or whatever. That's a side, like, if we can, we should go for after that as well.
Okay,
But we need to distract him.
we're not.
Long
My
story
idea is
short
a fight
is that
between...
Hold on.
One idea was a fight between us and Crystal Thorn.
I mean,
thought
that's
we
easy to
changed
do.
the first round. We should play a first round.
We can
Hit Augusta in the face.
attract all these guards in and let them go in and just hope they know what they're supposed to do and complete the mission.
Yeah, well, the point of doing that, what we did earlier, I tried to...
Hello, Captain.
Or something.
Afternoon.
Hello, Captain Silver.
Afternoon.
I am hopeful whatever was done to the gods remained unobserved.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I've been very careful
So-
not to see anything going on today. I will continue to do that.
Wonderful.
Good luck, kids.
We start this at the
So,
top. And go as long
who's
as we
having
need
an argument?
I had a fight with Augusta to gauge how the response time was for the guards.
How many
Seems
of
only
Crystal
one
Thorn
guard
do we have?
intervened.
I haven't been able to talk to any Crystal Thorn people.
Then we do multiple ones. Multiple
We
fights.
could totally create a huge argument against our own squad.
Trust me, I can figure out how to argue somewhat with somebody, but we need to get Crystal Thorn around so we can organize it.
I can argue with you all day.
The thing is, we need a crowd. We need somebody that is capable of basically barricading the area so that the argument doesn't get stopped right away. One response was
I
all
agree.
that was necessary to stop the fight from me and Augusta. So if we can
They're
make it so
going
that
back in.
multiple people.
There's 3 of them. They're going back in.
We should start now. We should start now.
Start.
Way too long.
I don't know if they know.
We can start and delay it afterwards.
I need to ask. I'll see when
clearing up, it
the
seems.
time is.
Nothing needed.
Alright, hurry up.
He went back in.
Yeah,
Went
he
back
went
in.
back south.
3.
Is that good or bad?
Means I can chill for a little bit because I can't find
But we're going to cause a distraction and get away from that later. We need to know the right time.
Anytime?
Where the... Okay. Here can actually cast magic. Actually.
Pull a cast magic?
What kind?
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah.
Tall person.
That's...
I can't.
That might be...
probably a
That might be...
I'm not that
Rex.
good at it either, so you probably shouldn't ask me.
Can you do it?
This one's G-spell.
I can't.
No,
I
this
can cast only transmutation.
I can't wait for that party, by the way. I'm really
When we
excited.
get back, yeah.
Do you have a cute dress picked out?
Yes, I
Me?
do.
The taco was paid for. I'm under arrest.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
She hasn't even been awake long enough to do anything.
Something's not right.
Okay, no.
Let's not panic here.
Okay. Yeah, don't move all at once.
No, let's not panic. Let's formulate a plan. It's okay. We're getting back. I'm not worried about it.
If he was coming in to get him, I don't think we can stop him.
Whatever. Even fucking backwards by the ass.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Okay. They said they'd tell us when they want to hang out. They're all in the dorms right. They're all in this inn right now.
Rex, are you free?
I just know we were told to cause a distraction. I want to know when.
I know. I told them.
I think that already
I told
happened.
them. We want to hang out. We want to hang out.
Hmm.
I help you one.
Bob. Good afternoon.
This would be a
Hey.
perfect place.
Hello, Captain Silver.
Yes, to hang out.
Hmm.
But I said we're waiting for them. They want to keep causing problems. That's up to them. We'll have a nice chat.
Are they sure what?
I only know what I'm told. And we'll see how that goes.
No. But if I were someone who wanted to cause a distraction, wouldn't it really upset the steward and the guards if someone were to climb something that shouldn't be climbed?
Yes, but it's also a good way to get yourself thrown into jail.
True. But isn't fighting in the streets also something that could get you thrown in jail, you know?
But with enough people around, it'd be really hard to get to us, so we can scatter. The idea is to create a crowd around the
How
fight.
if one of you had a disguise? Unfortunately, I don't think most of you do.
Becca has the glamour potion, but she's not awake.
He's awake.
What?
He's
Well,
in the
good.
tavern right now.
Oh, let's go to the tavern then.
I'd hate to make her waste it, but that might be good.
Why do you need
Let's
something?
talk to our friends.
Trouble because of trouble.
I can look like
Someone with the marrow.
And you know how hard that is for him.
Huh? I knew from.
That's from the side of father, at least.
Ah, my homeland isn't anywhere on any maps. Just yet. It's too tiny.
Alright, so an island. Island is full out. Let's go.
Come on, you take that ice cream. It will be a waste.
So don't remember it being an island, but it's been too many years. I haven't seen it ever since I was a wee cub. Oh no, I got sold into slavery. I used to bite my way out.
Really, no. I think that's usually breeds stronger people.
Oh, boy, as you can tell.
I didn't say big, but resolve is all the more higher up in the
No, don't tell me that. Well, fucking made you happen.
But not always. Come up, bro.
You know.
Some things just happen. I just mostly travel around nowadays, selling the exotic wares wherever I can.
Sure. Here's a new relic.
Don't bite it. You're not supposed to bite it. It's ice cream.
I prefer to buy things like that cost a pretty penny than just bartering, though.
That's what gets you in trouble.
Well, I didn't bring anything like that with me here. Liable to get stolen. Here, there's some thieves running around here. So,
I don't know what it's made out of. Rex never told me. I never
You
really
should
questioned
probably
either.
ask that, considering your, constitution.
I mean,
I doubt
I
he
don't
would
think
do
Rex
it,
is
but
that stupid.
still,
And also, if it
you
was,
should just,
I
in my experience,
think
you should assume
I'd be
everyone's that
burning.
stupid. Still,
Where's everybody else?
Maybe I'll ask him real quick.
Crystal Thorn's still in another room, I think.
Let's get 'em on.
I don't know
Don't
where
worry
it is
about our
yet.
time.
I am too. I'm really not sure.
I feel like I had to stall out the distraction. Oh, Arbor.
Yeah?
You okay?
I'm just not certain as to why we're helping this guy.
Yeah, I'm not certain to a lot of things as well.
I mean, sure, maybe death is a bit much for a sentence, but still. The guy hurt people. Whether he intended to or wanted to, he did. It seems strange to me that people are more concerned with his well-being, and they're saying that he's a good person. He's not.
I've never said that he was a good person, but I guess other people are, which is weird.
Just doesn't make sense. I mean, you were there. You saw how they were treating that girl. They were gonna sell her to us. No questions asked. What if we'd been anybody else?
That is true.
I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that we stepped in, that poor girl could have been dead. But that's not the person we're worried about. Everybody's worried about this poacher that we caught.
I would say it's hard for me because I don't really have a understanding. Well, I do have an understanding. He did a bad thing, so he's a bad person.
Exactly.
But I also have another contradiction. If it's my mission to save a bad person, I'm gonna have to follow it. But maybe he's just a means to a bigger thing.
I know Willow said that he found out something about Asperia and something they've been doing to people. Basically forcing them down.
So we're using a bad person to get to a bigger bad person.
Yeah.
So sometimes bad people don't look like bad people in other people's. Oh, yes?
Were you asking me to defend them on your day?
It was more so to bring out the possibility of their torture. From how friendly it was for that lady. Meaning that if that's her brother, and the person that brought her in was his friend, most likely that friend would have came to her, she would have turned it in. Usually it's been documented of people using that to gain more of the fugitives in. Either saying to lessen time.
Spec, are you?
I see. Either way.
Are you
Looks like I'm stuck
drunk
doing it
again?
anyhow.
No, I woke up and it hurts all over, and I can't remember anything. I want to see a trick.
All I need.
I want to see a trick, Arbor.
Look.
Look.
Yeah,
I'm not too sure what's going right next to you.
What are you eating?
Oh, hey, Truffles.
That seems a lot.
Wait, did you just eat Truffles?
Oh, it's a magic trick. Look, Hannah.
No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
What? Wait, what happened? You.
Can you not?
Just put him back in the bag, I think.
No, I'm not. What? You wanna go? Wanna go?
Are you okay?
Wanna go?
Spec.
I'm always okay.
I want to ask you how good are you at casting spells off a scroll?
I can do it. My pal Rex can do it too. You can do it, can't you?
I can cast spells, yes. I can
Rex,
cast spells, yes.
Are you
have
willing to do it?
Rex throw down.
But when I volunteered, I was told that
I can cast a spell.
Bev didn't trust I
I
was
can
gonna
go
be there or something.
bippity boppity boo.
There's a spell in the scroll when you cast.
It might not be good for someone with a hangover to do it, and also has no idea of the situation because they slept for a day.
It might.
That's up to
Yeah,
you
no.
guys.
I might be a little off on the aim.
I'm fine with using the scroll. I'm capable of doing that.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
I'm gonna
little
use you as
off.
Rex.
Not a lot though.
What was that?
Hannah, we'll use Rex.
What about a scroll?
Sure.
Oh, nothing. My friends, we're talking about the scroll salesman.
Yeah, there's a man selling scrolls by the afterhouse.
It's the big tiger.
Yeah, he
he's
said the scrolls are great.
He has scrolls.
Yeah, he might not be still open right now, but we got a couple, and we'll talk to you about them later. But they're one single use, though.
Oh, that's all I need. Oh, tiger, dude, where are you?
Is she okay?
She's a bit hungover, and we're getting her water. Don't worry.
She needs lots of water. What happened to your pineapple?
My pineapple? Ah, I put it away for now.
I'm gonna go for a jog.
Oh, there's I found the tiger guy if you're indulgent, Becca. They're down by the fountain. They're right down there.
I'm not interested in my pineapple.
Really? Oh, they're delicious. One of my favorite things. I've always loved them. Never stopped loving them.
It's good. It's good to have something that you love that much. Whether it's food or a person.
People need me that can ask for help.
I could use more food.
that's why she's waiting to see. Oh, okay, makes sense. Because you said she wasn't sure who to give it to because she doesn't know who was going.
I'm so sweaty.
Are you the one that decides?
I'm so
Well,
sweaty.
I'm the one.
It hurts.
I'm the one that's having the meeting,
Everywhere.
so I'm trying to think of how many I can even bring with us.
Okay.
Say that. Just say if you're gonna bring Vevin or me, and say that we're representing for Ignis, because we were part of that team, and he will be mostly the outside, the neutral party to
Look,
investigate.
you're really good at logical, but how good are you interrogating?
Well, he doesn't
Well,
even
out of
interrogate. He's the
curiosity,
one that keeps
who has
people
had
calm.
who has had a bad run-in would
It'd be
probably
good
be a
for
bad
that.
idea to take them.
Bring you and Fab and Rook. Bring those two in.
How are you
I need
feeling?
everybody
Better?
else to be ready for distraction. I
Starting
need
to
a
get
wall of
shaky.
students around us.
Is it hot
If I don't
out?
get a
'Cause
wall
I'm
of students
getting
around
really
us,
sweaty.
we could easily get grabbed.
Oh well, there's the
Where the
bathhouses
hell
open.
is Crystal Thorn? Where the
I
hell's
need.
River
thirsty
You
Vanguard?
could
too.
always
I
take
need
a
more
break in there.
alcohol.
Well, maybe take a quick bath might wake you up first, and then.
All right, so
I
Rook
also
can come in. He can't.
Alcohol always makes it go away. It always makes it go away. The tiger dude's over there too.
I don't know how much longer, but yeah. I'll keep an eye on her. Oh boy. He was down by
He was
the
in the
fountain, like
tavern
I
a
said.
moment ago.
He's right
Oh yeah,
behind
he's
the
down there.
bathhouse.
He's down there.
You want to go? I can take you down there now. Also, if you need water, there's a well right over here.
Not even coming consistent plan. She isn't. Guess maybe there is a bigger picture here, but what is helping this guy gonna do? I wish Catherine were here. She'd know. Arbor. What a joke. Bet Carver can't even help. He's too busy getting Vanguard drunk. Again. Wonder what did Catherine see in him?
Go to church.
Yep.
Yep. Oh well. I'm just sitting down. Actually, no. You know what? I'm not even sitting down. I'm gonna wait.
Hey, Arbor. I'm gonna head over to, I guess that's the appraisal shop? Right?
I think so, yeah.
Guess I'm gonna see if I can't get them to look at my stuff. So, are you gonna be here for a while?
I guess, yeah. Just, hanging around.
Okay, I should only be a few minutes if they're inside. Or unless you want to come with me.
I'll wait out here.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll see you in a bit then.
Sorry, I was just watching off my face.
Where's the other one?
Gavin has the other one.
I want to copy it, but I need paper. I need actual good.
How'd it go?
Nobody there.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. I waited a few seconds just to see if anybody showed up. But, yeah. So, how's your day going so far?
I've just been kind of wandering around.
Okay.
Everybody else is on some sort of mission, so thought I'd just hang out.
Well, what do you... Okay. Well, is there anything that you want to do? Meantime, maybe...
Honestly, more than anything, I think I'm ready to just go back to the academy. I really want to talk to Catherine again.
That's fair.
There's a lot of things I'm just not sure about.
Like? What?
This whole business with everybody trying to help out this poacher. I'm just not sure if it's the right thing to do. That guy hurt people. Whether he did it for a good reason or not.
The way that I see it, no one in this life deserves to die. No matter
I
how
don't really
bad
think
the
so
things are
either,
that
but
they do.
still.
There's also the fact, and
This
from
feels
an analytical
off.
standpoint, based on everything that's happened here, we're not saying that he shouldn't be punished. But we are trying to come to an understanding
Let him
that
know that
So is he going
his
in this
punishment should match the crime.
He can't because he can't turn the scroll into.
And if a crime
Why don't you hold the scroll?
And he's
Well,
just
what
lesser
would we say that scroll is? I'm
magnitude was committed by him,
that. We could use that for an
he shouldn't be
emergency
punished for a crime
helped with
that
selling
supersedes that in magnitude.
Taking them from their homes, from their families, and selling them away.
I'm not saying that that's correct. I'm not saying that's right.
For the notes.
What I'm saying is,
And this is to be
we don't know if he
that I
was
told
a
to
direct
hand deliver
cause
this
for this to happen.
queen.
If his punishment is for association, his punishment should be for association.
So while you hand it to the queen, I could hand that to the steward to hold him in place.
So he can't stop me.
Exactly. All right.
Back up.
That's good. You're
that make sense?
You're the leader.
But if it
of
wasn't
your
his
squad,
decision,
so
All right.
if it wasn't something that he was allowed to make as a choice,
So I'll sneak past. I'll be your back.
Then maybe he should have
it's
done
our job
something
to
about
figure
it.
out.
Give me a moment here.
We'll take care of the scrolls.
He had a
We know he's
choice.
in position to do so.
and since he was part of the poachers, he's our automaton.
'Cause
We weren't there.
we don't know, but still.
It's our job to figure out,
We got a plan.
and to allow time to figure it out.
Rex, are you ready?
It's not a secret how crooked this city is.
Also,
And
are
from
you?
what we were told earlier,
You sound a little sick, by the way. Your breathing sounds kind of labored.
yeah, I've been getting that all day. I'm not entirely sure what's up. Maybe I'm going down with something. I hope not.
I hope not. Really like to have all of
Either
Ardenvale
way.
back together, at least for a little bit.
Especially with Kari still in bed. Speaking of which, I need to check on her and make sure she's not going stir crazy in the bowl. Okay. The long and short of it is that it seems like a lot of things within the government of this city have caused people to make bad choices. And if we can help them to start to make the right ones, how do we go about it? That was the question that I was asking myself earlier.
Something has to be done about the steward. Something's off about him.
You mean the fact that he's currently pulling the strings for Queen?
Mm-hmm.
At least that's my theory. I don't think that the Queen is actually in control as much as she should be.
You're probably right.
Also, what in the world?
That's something else.
Some things never change. Okay.
She's still drunk, I think.
And she's not drunk. No. She's hungover. Extremely hungover.
Still, that's caused by that crap. Hate it.
This is why we don't drink it.
Everybody who's drank that stuff, they keep making poor decisions.
This is what alcohol does. It impedes your ability to make decisions. It ruins your cognitive function to an extent. It, well, destroys your equilibrium. In heavier amounts, it can cause poisoning of liver. And so on and so forth.
But, on top of that, Carver's the one who's been encouraging them. For a school. I thought we were supposed to learn here, not get drunk constantly.
I think.
I mean, here of all places as well. Like, we're supposed to be representing the school. I came to Ascension because it was supposed to be the best school, and
However, you're not alone. I get it. Trust me. That's why I'm here too. But the more problems we see, the more we have to do to try to step up and try to fix it. It's as much our school as it is theirs. If we see something wrong, we should do something about it.
Yeah, I know.
Carver's just trying to do the best to keep his squad motivated.
This isn't the best.
There's gotta be another way to keep them motivated.
It's a location that I need you to search to find physical evidence that, you know, Petrov isn't actually a poacher or that he was blackmailed into it, anything.
Snooping. Gotcha. Where am I snooping?
Just everything that you need on the list. Collect everyone that you can consider trustworthy for it. Make your own team.
Okay.
I unfortunately can't go because I have a mission.
Gotcha. And who do I go to once this is all?
Any teacher, silver at best.
There you go. Gotcha.
She knows what it's about. Gotcha. Hi. So, Vic, what'd you find in there?
They're both alive. The pickpocket is also silenced. Yeah, you'll do. I need you. Again.
And the jails, I presume, are on the left side?
Who else?
Well, and left.
You're not planning to break them out, right?
No, it's just good to keep a mental.
Hello. It's straight under the stairs. What?
Straight under the stairs.
There are a lot of guards now.
Sure, why not? Arbor, want to help?
With what?
You sound exhausted.
I have a list. I need help with it.
Sounded exhausted for a second.
What's on the list?
It's better than I realized.
I need a team to help me sniff out some clues.
Whatever we're going to do, we need to do.
Really all I can say about it.
Well, it's happening as we speak, so.
Relating to
It's
what?
better than just.
Oh, relating to the, you know,
The guy.
the guy. We need evidence.
That's already been happening. But I don't know.
Apparently there's a location on here, and I'm meant to go to Professor Silver after I've got a team, and then we go together and we go get evidence from this place.
knows when
Sure.
they're gonna come in. I just know that we have our
Cool.
orders to do what we
I'd
must.
probably say one more member and I'll be good. Where is Lila? I need an extra good
Yeah, I
nose.
gotta walk up. And...
Sure you're up for
While
it?
we're there, we can find any information on other people that they've hurt. That's all I care about.
Yes, okay. Funnily enough, I picked 4 people from the same squad, but I mean 3 people, but that's fine. It'll do. I thought
What are we doing?
Hannah would be. Alright, I need your help with a list.
A list?
We have to snoop a place to be able to find evidence at this location. Need your help. Wanna help? It's for the poacher.
Give me 5 minutes. Come here.
Right. Silver wants help with something.
Hold on.
I'll do it. Guess we'll just wait here until they're ready.
I really don't feel right about this, do you? What do you think we should do?
Not sure. Times like these, I'd ask Catherine what to do.
Just a moment.
Okay, I got my team.
Currently, he's the only authority. Look, I'm just gonna ask Professor Willow.
Gotcha. Now I need to find Silver.
Let's go with him.
Sure.
As soon as we talk to Silver, we can leave.
Thanks for talking to me, though.
Anytime.
Helps at least a little. Somebody else's opinion, I guess. Yeah. That's all I'm trying to say.
My opinion comes from
Ask an audience of
my experiences.
to figure out how the school.
Isn't that the case with everyone?
How it's gonna.
Well,
What was it like transactions?
Sometimes.
Some stuff like that. Yeah. And it's
I'd venture to
sometimes
say
it's a
you've
product of
dealt with
environment.
politics in big cities more than I have. All this stuff is weird.
Well, doesn't really matter. The infrastructure. What you're looking at is what you believe is right and what you believe is wrong.
Arbor, Mason.
On it.
We've been granted permission, so let's go, I guess.
About it, but
Understood.
let's go, Zach. You can ask Willow.
I did ask Willow. He
I
has
guess
no idea what I was talking about.
The little girl gave us a location where we can possibly find some evidence.
But it's just strike team, so.
God damn it.
God damn it.
This is the other thing. Nobody has the same idea. I feel like we need somebody calling the shots. I feel like the teachers are not exactly doing the best to funnel everybody into a task.
Teachers, sir. The teachers are trying to give the tasks over to certain people.
For the record, whoever's handwriting this is unreadable, and I don't know where the
Oh, for
location
the love
is.
of shit.
That's why I needed Professor Silver, because she knows the location. I don't know the location, and that
Where is
handwriting
she?
is awful. Inside there. And Professor Willow doesn't know where it is either. Carver doesn't know where it is. And
boy,
Fawn doesn't know either, so just waiting for Silver to come out. Augusta gave me the sheet of paper.
Is Augusta
I don't know. I don't know. She just gave it to me and said, Vivina, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
and I guess
I'll
we're
stand
just
by
waiting
for it.
again.
Yep, but at least we have sort of a direction now.
Wedding never really
I
bothered
feel
me.
bad for Jay.
You get used to wedding.
I really do feel bad for Jay, though.
I got no idea
Kind of
what-
leaving him. They have no idea either.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm confused. Vina just said words at me, and I didn't even understand what she said. She said something about a plot marker or something like that. Or somebody.
Do we have to meet someone at the docks? Oh my goodness, hold on.
Okay, hold on. We should go to the docks and get on the boat.
Well, let's go wait by the docks.
Okay, let's go to the docks.
yeah.
Okay. I guess we're meeting at the docks. Come on.
Someone who has an issue with the mission and morals, or someone who had an issue with the mission and morals. Don't be hypocritical, Lila.
Maybe we're both hypocritical then. We want
Maybe.
to act based off convenience instead.
What's convenient?
This is the place? Who the
Yeah.
fuck is that? Okay, one more time. You have no information about this place?
I was given a
Who's on that
location
list?
from apparently the small girl about finding evidence about stuff to save the poacher or whatever. So I guess look for documents, pieces of paper, anything that we're gonna find in here. I guess.
What exactly is this
I
place?
don't know who that person is, but
Is this like their house or
Hopefully
something?
we're not
Directly engage.
Hopefully
Okay.
we're not breaking into someone's home.
let's
How do
talk
we-
to the person up there and just talk.
Okay.
Good idea.
Alright. Miss?
Pinky swear. Pinky swear. Right.
If you're looking for the owners, knock on the door.
Is this a tavern?
Head inside and see for yourself. I'm just here for a drink.
Take that
Thank you, ma'am.
Sounds like a tavern to me.
Watch yourself and your pockets.
Stick together.
Get down! Get down! Get
Relax,
down! Get
relax.
down!
We're not here to hurt you.
Relax, relax. No, no.
What? Why are you in my
Everything's cool.
house? Who are
They
you?
said to...
Told.
Before you go into people's houses.
You said it was a tavern.
Stay back, sweetie. I will deal with this. Go, go, go.
I'm
go.
sorry.
Stand back.
We
Sir,
apologize.
sir,
Okay,
We're
sir,
gonna- all right,
sir.
Step outside now.
Okay.
We'll step outside.
Your door
We're
handle
gonna step
might
outside.
be broken. Sorry, my hands are a little
You
bit.
okay, so you're telling me
I'm
you
strong.
come into my house unannounced and broken my doorknob?
You know what?
No.
Yeah.
What
Look,
I'm very sorry for it, intrusion,
Who are
sir.
you people?
We're here to help. Funnily, as much as seems.
Maybe we should talk
Who are
outside.
you?
Into my house.
Yes, we should talk outside, maybe, if you wouldn't mind speaking with us.
Go on.
okay.
Go
This,
outside.
when someone tells me they think it's a tavern, I just went for it with full force.
No, I
opened the
know.
door
It's okay. It's okay.
Looks
It's
like
okay.
a tavern. There's all this food outside.
Glad you think it's funny.
I mean, it's kind of funny in retrospect.
I did.
Anyway, you did. Well, apologies. But I think. Who might you be, miss? Oh, never mind. Sir, who might you be?
I feel like I should be the one asking questions here. I'm a bit confused.
Right. My name's Hannah. Pleasure to meet you.
I didn't ask. Why did you break into my house?
Look, it was an accident. The lady up there told me it was a tavern. I went for full force with my hand to open the door.
Hold on.
Look, you said you.
Hold on. Hold on.
You're on the roof. How can they hear you?
I will explain as best as I can. This was a miscommunication and a failure on our. What we heard was mishearing.
Yeah,
this was a tavern.
Don't worry about. Hey, don't worry about it. Okay? Just why are you here?
To try to help someone.
We are looking for information, sir.
That's not.
Excuse me. One more time?
Are you associated with any poachers? Poachers come through? Anything?
Do you always break into people's houses and
Don't accuse
anyone.
Zachary.
I didn't accuse him. I just said, has he?
It's kind of a
brother named.
I don't know what you're selling, but I really don't want any.
Do you know someone named
Petrov?
Oh goodness.
Does the name Petrov mean anything to you?
Petrov.
Yes,
what
sir.
about him? What's wrong with Petrov?
He was recently arrested, sir.
Okay, is now what I'm saying making sense?
Yeah, it's coming together. Why?
He was caught.
He was found in association with some other criminals. We were trying to find if there's any way to prove his innocence. We were given this location.
And I'm sorry, I'm having a
His
bit of a
sister
headache
gave
here.
us this location, just so you know.
His sister? She's there too?
Yes, she's fine.
She's
Is she
safe.
okay?
She's safe,
You
sir.
seem hesitant on that safe there. Where is she?
No.
In fact, where's Petrov?
He's currently in jail, in the Asperian jail, sir.
Jesus.
She's safe. She's on a boat on her way to what do we assume is home, to her home. She left herself.
Thank God. Well,
look, we're a little bit, short on time, so.
Oh, my bad. Please break into my house faster.
No.
Look,
I apologize.
Zachary.
Zach. Shut up.
Look. What do you? So Petrov's got himself in trouble again, as expected.
Does he always
But
get
why are
in
you
trouble?
here? What do I have to do with it? I understand that. Well, I know him, but what do you want from me?
We were told he might have information or there might be evidence here that could prove his innocence. Has he stayed at the residence before? Does he have a room here, maybe?
Well, of course, he's like family.
Yeah, I see a resemblance.
Thanks. What? Is that an insult? He's
No,
not
of course
exactly
not.
the best looking at the bunch.
No, of course not, sir.
Don't call Daddy ugly. He's really self-conscious.
Hey! I said stay in your room. Look, I'll read you
Anyway,
your bedtime story in a
sir.
bit, okay? Just stay in your room.
We are short on time.
Mother's making dinner. Yeah, I'm a bit on the time crunch here. Mother's making dinner. The kid's crying.
Yes, we need
This is about someone's life. Like dying.
Look,
Zachary, please.
Zachary, shut up.
I don't have any information for you. I don't know what to tell you. But
Would
you take a look through his room. Maybe we might be able to find something, anything that could help. We're trying to help as best we can.
We don't keep any of his things here. Well, more specifically, he doesn't keep any of his things here. We do have an informant of such, if information's what you're after. They might have some information that'll be able to help you out.
And who might that be?
Don't know if I should be giving it to strangers. You just... Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Speaking of, where is your brother?
Why do you need to know about my brother?
Look, you're asking the wrong guy questions here. Alright, they're looking for... You remember Petrov, right?
The ugly one?
Tell me you're Petrov. Yes. I'm not much a looker myself. Regardless, you remember him, as I can tell. He's gotten himself into trouble again. And unfortunately, as usual,
does he do
random
this
strangers
often?
are going to pop into our house. He's always been a bit of a hothead, getting himself into whatever trouble he seeks, but I assure you
Trouble?
for
Has
what
he
it's
been in
worth-
trouble with the law again? Or many times?
Again, I'd like to, well, I'd prefer not
Of
to give
course.
this information to
Anonymity.
strangers.
I
But,
understand.
never. Not the law. Petrov's an interesting man, but he's never found himself tangled in with the law. He's a good guy, for what it's worth. The moral compass goes straight.
That's what I'm trying to prove, sir. We're trying to prove.
I don't know much else to be able to tell you. I don't think anything. Well, then again, word of mouth really doesn't seem to help much.
I mean, you
If your
mentioned
brother's
my brother.
anywhere nearby, of course,
I could get him to come to
they
the bar.
were looking.
I could bring him over.
Please, take them. I have to deal with the child. If you have any other questions,
Apologies.
please
We'll
defer to her.
knock next time. Thank you. And apologies again, sir.
It's quite alright. I just gotta figure out how to repair a doorknob.
I can repair.
For the record,
Sweet.
I'm
Oh,
not
you
a
miss-
diplomat, and I'd rather just tell the guy what's going on and get this done as fast as possible.
Yes, but sometimes you need to be respectful, Zachary.
Respectful. There's someone's life on the line. We don't have time to
have a
sit around and
seat.
be respectful.
I can go get my brother.
No, we do. Because
Hey,
not how it
numbskulls, have a seat.
Come on.
Apologies.
Have a seat, and I'll get my brother. You want information, right? You were the ones talking about a time crunch.
Mm.
Okay. So, have a seat. Feel free to have a drink. I'm gonna go get in contact with my brother. Be right back. Don't go breaking more doorknobs while I'm gone.
Keep your eyes open. And nose and ears. Zachary?
Mm-hmm.
I find it really hard to believe that that guy's moral compass goes straight.
The informant will have a worse moral compass if I know anything about informants.
They always do.
I know their shit. Most times.
Exactly. The on the backside.
All right. Got in contact with him. He'll be here any moment.
Wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm sorry, I didn't get your name, miss. Or is that not something you want to give out?
We'll see how I feel by the end of this. Then maybe you can have my name. I don't tend to give it out to people I don't really know.
Understandable.
Okay, so you said you guys are here to get Petrov and help Petrov. Or, yeah, to get something to help Petrov, right?
Ma'am.
Alright. That should be something my brother can help you with. He's pretty good at getting that. All of them out of trouble.
All of them as in... Ah, I see. Other dealings, I imagine.
Here, I'm gonna grab some more drinks from upstairs.
Thank you.
What's that?
Excuse me.
Hey. Check.
I didn't carry anything on me.
I don't have any belongings.
It's way too quiet.
I'm saying watch out.
Ma'am, do you
Right
know?
place is good.
Do you know Petrov really well?
I've seen him here and there. It's only when I come to visit. And like I said, my brother deals with them a lot more than I do.
Have you seen him around people who you might consider to be questionable?
Around people that could be questionable? Well, that depends on your judge of person. Some people find him questionable, some people don't. Oh, there you are.
See, we have
Took you
business.
quite a while.
Oh, my bad. I forget we work on your time.
Well, I've got guests for you. You should. They've been waiting.
And I have the pleasure of speaking with... Who?
Hannah.
Do you have a name? It's a pleasure to meet you, Hannah. I do believe you had questions of sorts, given that's all she ever summons me for.
And how may I refer to you?
Oh, allow me to introduce myself. Yukovich, a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure.
So,
I'll get right to the
questions.
point. Do you have information on Petrov? He's in a little bit of trouble and we're trying to get him out of it.
Petrov's in trouble. What information are you looking for?
Anything that proves he wasn't... I'm getting out of this area. Hold on. Anything that can prove that he wasn't... not a criminal.
Right.
Is something you can help us with?
You call Petrov a criminal?
No. I'm saying someone else is calling him that.
And who might that be?
Yosan Empire. No, not Yosan.
Asperian.
I'm sorry,
Asperian.
Asperian.
No, Asperia. I'm getting my places mixed up. Apologies.
You've gotten yourself tangled up with the Asperian Kingdom, huh?
Not tangled up.
I see it comes rather easy.
We're trying to help him get out of a tricky situation.
And he's been captured by their government, yes? and thus tangled up.
Yes, sir.
This happens quite too often, I assure you. They,
With him or
aren't
with
exactly
them?
with them. They aren't exactly the most lenient type, I'm sure you've seen.
Yes. I'm very well aware.
And, people of my business, well, we always have run-ins with the law, of course, but, well, the Asparians, they're special. They're especially harsh. Not sure what we did to tick them off, but, well, I know exactly what we did, but...
I don't think there's much you have to do to tick them off, to be honest. They're kind of dicks.
You'd be quite right about
one
that.
of them was a dick.
Look, we just wanted a couple of fish folk. Nothing too much to ask for, right? I mean, there's no sanctions protecting them or anything. Plus, they make for quite the amount of money. Petrov wants to feed his kids, his family. I have a way
But
for
was
him to...
Petrov involved?
Was Petrov involved?
Yes.
You think
I mean, gone.
This was his first job, in fact. And as you could see, it didn't exactly give him the best merit. Blasted idiot. Quick. Asperia has always been, well, quite the troublesome folk. I'm sure you've, well, as of recently anyways, I'm sure you've met the wonderful steward they have within their ranks, right? Get a load of that guy. Oh, yeah,
yes,
see you're visibly
wonderful.
displeased. Little twerp thinks he runs the place, I swear.
He's perfect punchable size.
Yeah, but no one can do it. He's royalty. I mean, I've heard many things about him, but...
What kind of things?
Have you seen the Queen? I mean, doesn't exactly look the ruling type to me. Not sure about you.
She is very quiet and he is very loud. I assume that's because she doesn't really want it or want to bother. Do you think differently?
Well, who do you think gets the orders? If you don't mind me asking.
Quite convenient when the queen can't talk for herself.
And with the steward being
Has
so
she
loud...
never been able to talk?
Well, she used to. Out of nowhere, she just kinda stopped. Yeah. Figured she got bored with it. Disheartened.
Headmaster said that he'd heard her speak before. Said she was actually a very heavy speaker, even.
She stopped speaking roughly... Well, it's been, 45 years since anyone's heard her.
45 years? And how long has the steward been there?
Look, you're asking for a lot of information here, but...
That's fair.
May I ask one thing of you?
What is it?
Asperia is very corrupt, as I'm sure you've seen. If you can see to it that the steward is taken care of, I'd be happy to assist you in however you'd like to. Petrov, he's not a bad man. He only followed orders, as I'm sure you can tell.
And that's why we're here.
We cannot allow Asperia to continue to work as they have.
Who gave Petrov those orders?
Regardless of what we were doing, Petrov deserves freedom. That's what Petrov deserves. Look, I don't have much time left here. I can't be here for too terribly long. I must leave, but do not forget what we spoke of. If you can bring to me the information, or any sort of notion that he's been dealt with, then we can talk. But do not forget, Petrov is a good man. I must be going. Regardless of who I am, he's only following
don't
orders.
Leave me behind.
Don't.
Could I meet you here again?
And I'll just come with you
We
this time.
do not have time. Look, if we run into each other again, we run into each other again. If you wish to relay the information, I will find a way to find you. We really must be going.
Go for it then. Thank you for what you did to give us.
Good day.
Bye-bye. Don't
Go on,
break
Faith.
into any more houses.
Live?
That was a waste of
Does anyone
time.
else?
That
Does
didn't
anyone
serve
else
any
think
purpose
there's
or help us
suspicion?
whatsoever.
Do you really think there's ever going to be physical evidence of someone not doing a crime?
Then we don't have anything, and there'd be no point. If we could get rid of the steward ourselves, we wouldn't have an issue to begin with. So, us coming here was pointless. At this point, I don't think we can get any evidence.
At this point, I don't know if...
At this point, we could be standing here and Ignis have already broken out the prisoners and escaped.
Maybe that's the best. Maybe it isn't.
And for the record, he's been there for 8 months, the steward.
8 months?
I think so. I think that's what I heard from the headmaster.
From who? Master. Okay. Who was there before?
Not a clue.
45 years. That girl is not 45 years old.
No, she isn't. But elves are different. I don't know if she's what race she is at. Also, he stopped when we asked how long the steward was there. He's an informant, but informants have been known to lie when it suits them. Which means this is a dead end.
Who was the one who placed the silencing spell?
Mic on.
It was the steward, I think.
How do we know the steward didn't do this thing to the...
Why would he have done it for 45? How would he have done it for 45 years?
I'm confused. This man said that he lived here and that he doesn't have any stuff here. I don't believe that at all.
People live in a spot and not keep their belongings there.
This is true, but is that something we're just gonna walk away from?
Let's talk over here. So we're not in front of the house that we're using as being, doing things. Okay. So let's say the informant's correct. Let's say the informant is telling the truth, and the assumption is that she has been taken over. She's being manipulated, and she's being silent. Arbor? You okay?
No. If the informant was telling the truth, that means there were 5 other people that man hurt. Or at least assisted in hurting. He was just following orders, is what he said.
Okay.
Steward.
Regardless, if we assume he's correct, if we assume that that's right, and that he is that, the steward is as slimy as you say, what next?
Well, that doesn't get our friend Petro out of prison.
Maybe he doesn't deserve to be out of it.
We can talk about... We can talk about, like, oh, if he's bad or not, but there's nothing we can do about that unless we do that with teacher's permission, headmaster coming in. I heard that the cross forces or something like that are dealing with the matter. The headmaster is going to speak with the cross forces about what they've done in their actions. What we need to deal with is evidence for Petro. Otherwise, until that happens, this man probably will be trialed, executed, and the lot. And in that house might be hardcore evidence.
So you want to break into somebody's house?
I mean, I already did half of the job.
No, we're not breaking into someone's house.
I mean, what's the worst? We're going to walk into someone's house, look through his room, not steal anything.
The worst is we look bad for the academy. And we've already done enough of that.
And we might save someone's life in exchange.
And we might stop ourselves from being in a position where we can help other people in the future. Because if we as students, as representatives of the academy, go into that house and barge in like we own the place, they're never gonna trust our military again. And then we'll never be able to help them again. Anyone, because that stuff gets out. How would you feel if someone barged into your home? You wouldn't deal with any representatives of theirs. You wouldn't give them any information. You have to think of the big picture here. There's some things we just can't do. We can try to convince them. That's about it.
And unless any of you are going to go convince them, then we've got nothing else.
Let's try it again.
Make one last attempt.
No one answers. It appears they've all gone to bed. And time seems to be getting pretty late.
We need to head back. We're not breaking in, Zachary. I'm not letting you. I'm sorry. But one man isn't worth 100. I just want it to be.
I mean,
Mason? Mason?
did he go in?
No. I hope not. Hannah, what are you doing?
Give them a chance.
Alright. Let's go then.
Let's get out of here.
Come on.
Let's hope to God that they've done something productive while we've been gone.
I think that only ended up proving my point. They didn't even respond when they said that he'd been a part of 5, taking 5 people. Nobody batted an eye when he said that. Why?
Sorry. I'm trying to follow 5 people.
5 of those poor merfolk. He clearly said that he was just following orders, and that.
I don't want to talk about it.
Informant.
Of course he doesn't.
Informant said it was his first mission. Doesn't mean that he actually did it. this is a very cut and dry
Apparently-
situation.
Apparently, Rex is trying to get everyone to talk to in the tavern, so we should probably all go there.
Sure.
Probably a
This
good
for
idea.
later.
I'll go try to get any others. I'll check the inside of the building.
Oh, careful.
All right.
Miss
Just gonna focus there. So I don't know what
Yes,
to do.
ma'am.
Hello.
Just saying hello.
Oh,
hi. See you. I don't want to carry this. I feel like I'm going to mess up something.
Gusta, what are you doing behind the bar?
Well, ruffians made a mess of it, obviously. I'd rather keep good tabs with the giant. I'm trying to clean it up before we get back.
Who made a mess?
What the? I have
Mic
no
on.
idea.
Debrief. Arden Vale.
Understood. Oh, yes, sir.
What'd you find? Any evidence?
Nothing concrete. Just more about.
As I thought.
Mic on.
Everyone did understand, however, that it appears he stayed at a cabin.
Mic on. Mic
with another
on.
Family.
Victor,
That
I got you
family,
something.
the gentleman in the household stated that did not keep his belongings there.
Mic on.
However, I believe that he said this out of fear due to the miscommunication on our part.
Mic on.
Misunderstanding from stated by one of the people hosting the bar
Is that like your
outside
new
the door.
joke for him?
They stated that
You got
the
me a
bar
taco?
was a tavern
I
of
got
sorts. Attempted to
Why
enter
is
the
there a
tavern,
tag on
however,
this taco?
we were informed that someone had actually lived there.
Must be
We
its
were actually
expiration date
barging
on
into
there.
someone's
There's
home.
a tag on the taco.
Mic on.
If you're going to have conversations, please have them outside for now. Continue.
Unfortunately, we ended up, as a result, barging into someone's home. After repeatedly apologizing for this action, came to an understanding this was a miscommunication on our part and a failure to understand the situation that we had transferred. We discussed what it was that we were there for. However, an outburst, Zachary borderline accused said person who lived there of possibly being associated with poachers.
Boy, oh, I guess
This may have possibly
Visit.
What's
cut
the new
us off from
information?
investigating
You can have that back.
Unfunded things.
any further.
Nothing concrete, as they
We
said.
spoke with an informant
This is
that
yours.
was brought to us by the barkeep.
Why?
I saw you carrying it,
Apparently
so now it's back in your hands.
understood that
It's the holding scroll I put in the room.
person in question, Petrov, was there for the first time.
No,
his
I
first
saw
mission.
the
This was
little
his
fox
first time
Putting
out.
it back so I know where it is.
I saw the fox person, so I.
There was no
took it
clear-cut
so that they
evidence
wouldn't
as
take
to
it.
whether or not
Rex has the.
he was actually involved.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright.
It was, however, stated that they had a bias towards the Kingdom of Sferia, in that they understand that, well, as you pink-haired guy.
Studies.
Not.
Thank you. Information you brought me brings us next to nowhere. That's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up over it. You tried. Alright?
some reason, I went to go look outside, and I saw Victor walking into the
Mic on.
castle with the steward.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Traitor's reached his limits as of today.
Oh boy.
I think everyone has.
He's using the
Is that part of
Mic
the plan,
on.
Elena?
Powering off.
For Vic?
Powering on.
Yeah,
At the moment,
he
but
certainly
he's
got
already got
something.
another rundown.
You
I don't
and
know
I
if he was sent in on orders, but he's certainly got a plan.
need to go see that steward.
Apparently pretty good.
Vic is
This
meeting with the
evidence has
steward
gotten
at
us
this
nowhere.
moment.
Alright.
Oh, bro, we might have to.
Good.
We might have to then figure things out without him. Well, we have
There's no
time.
As
Wait a
everyone
minute.
walks out.
Apparently he's got orders, so...
He's gonna do what I think he's gonna do.
Is someone gonna keep
No,
an eye
I
towards
am
the door
guaranteeing you
so we
it's
can
not
make
what you're
sure no
thinking
one
of.
overhears?
It's actually peaceful. I am genuinely shocked.
Wait, what's peaceful?
Now
We'll
worry
see,
about
I
it.
guess.
Okay.
Unless he
Understood.
I sadly missed what happened.
becomes a dingling in the next 5 minutes, we'll see.
I mean, considering it's him.
I know.
What's going on?
Bird. I just want to hold it. I don't want to eat it.
All right.
I'm just
Are we gonna wait for Willow, or what did we miss? Did he just run off? He said something about a treat. He was sick of it.
He's mad.
I-
He's a grumpy teacher. So don't blame him.
I don't know. They've got their workings. I'm not involved.
All right. So,
Situation. Why is there
what happened on everyone else's end while we were here?
We're trying to figure out what the fuck we're doing.
Okay. Well,
Like,
perhaps we can go over what we found out here and what was found out elsewhere.
Okay, I'll give you the rundown of what happened. We kind of.
All right.
Okay. Okay. The phone say that I fucked up, and I said a couple of things I shouldn't have said. I stepped out of line, and we didn't get any evidence. And even if we did have a chance to go into this place that we should have gone into, we weren't going to get evidence anyway. It seemed like, since no one wanted to go in, regardless. It failed. They popped in its face. They told us stuff we already know.
Restaurant.
We have no evidence for the. We spoke to a. What was it? I forgot. We spoke to some sort of No, wait, not.
No, not a diplomat. And we shouldn't. I spoke to an informant.
Oh, is it the one that the pickpocket was yelling about, perhaps?
I have no idea. At this point.
I'm gonna
Okay,
check
so
that back.
is that everything that happened on your guys' end?
Pretty much,
Basically, yeah.
All right. Now other people had information that happened. Do we want to just all go over that? What was going? Because we went over stuff about the Augusta's message, and then Victor's not here to mention what he found out. Carver, do you remember what he said?
Do you paraphrase about
I do not.
your message?
I could say the message if you want me to. She had me train. It was a cipher, and I helped to cipher it. The accountant gave Augusta a message. At first, I read it out loud, and it was just a message about how great of a time they had hanging out together. When she can't wait to see her again, etc. But it was worded in very, not the most greatest structure sentence or center. Just like I just spoke, really horribly. It was like that. All right.
What did it say?
Well, I ran a couple of the big words that the Queen said out of order over it, and it was a cipher that had a riddle. It had 3 sentences. The first sentence was, "I require a meeting." Second sentence was, by the angel by the angel that asserts dominance. And the third sentence was, before a big decision. And we've been discussing what that big decision was. There's a couple of things it could be.
The temple and before the next hearing, I imagine.
And there was also the decision to leave was another thought. And then, what was the third one?
Before
I mean, we could just
deadline.
park. I mean, we could just park Augusta in front of the temple for the rest
Mic
of the day.
on.
But
Yeah, because we don't know if it was just a meeting with Augusta. We were going to send Barthel and Visible in with her in case it's a trap. How long do
I
we
can
have
also
until
hide,
the
but-
meeting? we had 22 hours, right?
Mic
And how
on.
many more hours are left?
I have no idea.
So we should probably go there now?
What was the stuff Victor said? Oh, actually, when me and Gavin were in there, is Gavin here? All right.
He's in front of the.
Was Barthol here? Rook here? Okay,
Yeah,
Barthol,
he's
you were invisible listening in, right?
For when we were
Okay,
talking to the prisoners.
Yeah, Gavin was talking to the prisoners, and we found out that the Herald really liked compliments. I complimented him on his glasses, asking where they were made, because I wanted to buy some for my father. And then he went off on me, yelling about how they're a family heirloom that's been passed on for generations, and it gives him great power and strength.
Mic on.
So either that helps him. So we're not sure if that means it's figuratively or literally.
I mean, he could be using the spectacles to manipulate the queen.
Was he here when you were last here at the academy?
No, he was not here 4 years ago, and it wasn't even the same queen. Perhaps they got passed down. I didn't hear what the headmaster said, though.
Wait a minute.
Susie was mentioning the headmaster said some things.
And the headmaster
guys?
said that she spoke the last time he was
45
here,
years?
which was not that long ago.
Someone said
When
that
was it?
Our person said she hadn't spoken for 45 years.
Who said what?
Mic on.
It was 425 and we misheard.
Does she look wait, she didn't look 45 years older than me.
Oh, well, elves are weird. No offense,
She knows.
but,
Oh, she
you
was
know,
an elf.
elves.
Weird things.
I don't know. Elves are weird with their aging, okay? They age a lot slower than us. I don't know what she is. I don't know. That's why I've never
I
gotten
heard
her.
halfling, but I'm not totally sure.
The other one, no, the steward's a halfling.
Yeah, that's why he's so angry, because he has a tiny pee-pee.
So maybe we misheard. Maybe it was 4 to 5 years. Maybe. I don't know.
Alright, so...
She definitely said 45.
Like super recently, like
Either way,
months,
she
I
hasn't
think.
talked in a while.
Wish I was there for the tree thing. I was grabbing things.
Mic on.
So what do we have then? We have 2 scrolls, and then we have
Mic on.
the note from Augusta's girl, and then what else do we have? Anything else? Because Victor said something. I don't remember what he said during that meeting. Obviously, well, the steward said we could turn in the 3rd poacher for a reduced sentence, but I don't believe that for a second.
So it sounds like this meeting is our best bet or something? When is it? Anyone know?
I'm not sure when that's the thing, before a big decision. I don't know what that decision is.
I mean, what about the trial?
Oh, if Victor's here, that means no one's distracting the Herald.
Mic on.
Right?
I mean, isn't there a trial coming up? Wouldn't that be a big event?
I don't remember your information. What did you learn?
Mason.
He's very distracted right now.
Oh.
Is it
I had to
old?
make
Is he
a
having
Hello?
trouble?
You have
What's
to stay
the-
the course.
Is my mic not working? Hold on.
Wait, did you? Augusta?
Did you point at me or
Wait,
Augusta?
what's happening?
Augusta.
Oh, I was like, damn, that's not good.
What? She has to sit out of the court.
Why?
I had to make a sacrifice. Don't worry about it.
Oh, what purpose? though?
Information.
What did we gain?
But isn't the court gonna be at the chapel?
Yes.
Isn't that
so
where
you
the
can meet
meeting's
someone.
gonna
But the
be?
meeting might be
Mic
before.
on.
The,
Before it.
Okay,
so she would still be allowed to go there.
If everyone is
let's
freaking
go.
about what
Information.
time we're supposed to go there, why don't we just keep you guys there until they come?
Don't they sound the
Augusta,
trumpets?
do you want to go down there and wait in chapel then?
Yes,
and
let's
then
see.
Darthol
Can we
hide in a
first
corner, and if you see someone come in,
Hear
go
what
invisible?
information he got from that?
Yes. Yeah, finish what you have to say, and we'll head out.
I'm going to bed. Going to bed.
You're correct. She's under a spell. Although, willingly, I'm not sure.
Wait a
Be
minute.
careful.
So I was right.
Depends what the spell does.
So, use the dispel scroll on her? In theory?
We'd have to choose.
Or, but if his glasses have an enchantment, we could try that. But if we're wrong, then we look like idiots.
I guess my suspicions were correct. Something was
What
off.
suspicions?
When I said remember when I said that something was off?
Or does someone want to punch him in the face and break the glasses? That'll work, maybe.
Does anyone have an eye?
But if we're wrong, that would be.
We have the hold person scroll, so we can use the hold person scroll on the herald and then punch him in the face and
Also
dispel
known
the
as the
queen.
punching bag scroll.
Well, we
Are we
also have
really
to deal with all the
considering
constructs
that?
for eternal
Mr.
pursuit.
Rex,
Yeah, that's
if I may.
How much you like to
What do you think?
We can handle it.
No, that's not what I mean.
I'm sure
Hi,
has some
quick things.
odd
We're
reason to-
committing
Magical objects are usually
an
really
international
strong.
crime.
If the punch is gonna actually do that.
We don't need take the glasses off.
A punch.
Then
That
the
works.
punch doesn't work.
Are
I
they,
was
like,
just
attuned to
getting
it,
their
or-
attention because of how much they want to punch him.
I do.
What
Are
you
they
trying to
attuned to
use?
it, or?
I don't know. We don't know if it's even magical. It's just because he kept yelling, you know, I'm controlling this kingdom, right?
I mean, yeah, he did. Just take off his glasses in theory. That
I'm
should be
gonna go
enough
on
for the
home.
whole person.
Can you meet up with me,
Okay.
Miss Vivina? When you think the time is.
I have an ample opportunity to use
When you get
strong
ready, I'll
objects
be
to
yours.
remove said glasses. I have demonstrated upon Rook.
Hate knives. Absolutely hate knives.
I see what she did.
You hate everything, Sean.
That would work.
There's a lot
Fuck
to
you.
I'm not sure what to do anymore.
I don't understand any of this.
You have a bandage on you.
Yes, I have gas.
Your spell scrolling queen and
Shall I wrap your...
knock the
Oh.
glasses off?
Yeah, but I'm not doing the scroll though.
Right.
You're gonna do
Or
what I think
anything
you're
else,
gonna do.
Professor?
If I have to use disenchant on accountant, I will.
She went to the.
I'd much rather save that scroll for something that's a bit of a bigger fish.
So
I mean,
hold person, the herald
it's only theory, but
Can you repeat that?
We use the
There's
hold
a lot of
person scroll
voices.
on the herald first.
Professor, are you left-handed or right-handed?
Yeah, if we want to keep him still.
Right-handed.
Definitely Barthol should hold on to the hold person scroll.
All of you, quiet.
Got it.
3 mm forces be on the way in.
Oh, anyway, these hamburgers are really good.
Yeah,
my God.
very in the back.
Hamburger.
You're delicious. There's some sort of
prefer tacos.
good-looking thing in the back.
Oh, thank you, Rodeo.
We don't want to make you an ice
what was that?
All right, thank you.
Oh my god.
You know, like a corner of the
No.
cup.
I just wanted, it's gone now.
Mr. Rex,
No.
I may make a
Yes.
suggestion.
Uh-huh.
A word to use when you should do
You're
a
insistent.
Ooh. Oh, so apparently the scrolls have a keyword to
How about I
invoke
kill
them,
your
so
stupid
we will
goat
just
and then
give
make a
one to
cone out of
you,
it?
And you hit him in the face, I
Hey.
guess. Let's
What?
see. Does anyone
Don't
have a
give
word
me
that
one
we
of
should...
hey,
Don't give me
We'll
one
just
of
give
those
it...
Find my goat.
I'm not... Oh, yeah, I'm just thinking of what
A
word...
joke.
Anyone have an
Going through
idea?
the
I don't want to decide it.
Midget.
Kill you
Oh,
anyway.
don't say that, then he'll get triggered.
Hopscotch, I think, is pretty good.
Well,
Hopscotch is good, man.
it might be better if it's something that's in a common... Something we can put into a sentence that doesn't seem out of place. Does that make sense?
Wine? Good glasses. Wine. Go home for a glass of wine.
Yeah.
That works for me.
social.
All right. All
Be
right.
careful.
So
When you do, I will
I know I'm like an ever shy.
I have an impromptu disenchant
I'm not
for,
gonna do the PR thing. I'm gonna get make
for the
this
accountant.
more. He was not happy when I talked about
need more
glasses.
water.
He said they weren't a spectacle to laugh
Rex
about.
is the person who called the shot, yeah?
Please.
Do we? I could
'Cause
call
I'm not
that
gonna be in
particular
there.
shot, I guess. I could use a scroll, but Gavin was the one that presented the scroll originally. Gavin, are you capable? You can use mana to invoke the spell scroll. All you have to do is when you touch them, put the word
Carver.
spell in a sentence. I don't know. Or
If
just
you need
say it.
more
Carver.
time-
Victor?
Like, just
He just got arrested.
I have an important question. Did you sell her out? Tell her do something that said she was a traitor.
Tell you again, time.
Ooh, Augusta.
What is he keep yelling?
Augusta just got arrested.
What?
Hmm.
You
I didn't say it.
fucking idiot, Vic!
That's what
what you meant, Victor, by making a sacrifice. You
Hold
said
on, we don't
Would
know.
you stop? Okay.
Victor, please explain. What did you mean by a sacrifice?
For information, I told him that her eyes can dispel charms.
Old person.
And that's why.
Now we
can't
can do the
let her
meeting.
stay in there.
And that's why he's taking her. Because he doesn't want us dispelling it.
Now she's probably going to be
She's in
executed.
danger.
We're not going to use her to dispel it, Hannah.
It doesn't matter.
She is in danger.
You just put her in more danger than anyone else.
If we wish to
also
succeed
playing
with this
an integral
mission,
role.
then we don't need to worry.
Mic on.
Once he's out of power, then she's not in
Brooke,
trouble
do you know where
anymore.
We
Professor
have
Willow
to
is?
succeed, no matter what.
They all ran after them.
Well, now we do.
Everything else.
All this.
What? Quiet.
The judge is reason.
Do not press us.
Go to the
March
courtroom.
forward.
Should you go?
I'm gonna go grab
You know where to go. You know where to sit.
Mic on.
Pardon us.
Might I ask?
Nope.
Time. Alright, you think a little dear.
Present everything.
I say we eat him now.
Mic on.
Oh.
Don't know.
Rex?
No.
Where's Rex?
Stop making empty promises.
No one said it was a promise.
No.
If they touch any of the students,
Mic on.
beyond any acceptable means.
Carver.
Never
Stop it
mind.
for a second.
What?
Oh, that's. I was looking for it.
Oh, there we go.
I got it right here.
God, did you?
Never mind. We're good. I got you.
They do anything.
Can't think it is
Yvonne is
because
busy
we've not
monologue.
acted.
Mic on.
Would it not?
Yes, I lot.
I haven't been to
Can we
court
go in, Vaughn, or do you wish to speak to me?
forever.
I wish not be disrespected by everybody around me. Because
Okay.
they don't understand.
Just get in there. Rex?
Thank you.
Please
Where's
go in.
Rex?
This is.
Fine.
Can I just
It's
stand
in.
near anyone? I feel against him defending anyone. I think you should be saying this.
I'm pissed. I was gonna volunteer. I have experience.
Do it.
Ready?
I don't think you should do
Oh, you want to hold it?
No.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, the rest of us not being allowed inside.
I'm going.
Then me?
Professor,
I saw like 3 people go in there.
are we permitted to enter?
Sorry. Repeat that one more
Professor.
time. There's
So
so many
it
voices.
seems.
Wait, we all get to see the judge
You
trial?
give me the word. Then
I will do the. I will do my best. Think. Just I'll mention my Evershine wines, or something. Just as long as the word wines in there.
Alright.
Did you give her? I'll have words with him back to school. You're going to say something, Arbor.
Yeah. If you need
Mic on.
magic, gone.
Your blade. Maybe. Just maybe.
Mic on.
I haven't told anyone else yet.
Mic on.
I know.
Please, take a seat.
I prefer to stand.
Oh, I insist. This is a formal proceeding. Take a seat.
My old legs can't handle sitting for very long.
Very well. I don't have time for this.
You heard that?
Mic on.
3 MMA. Did I request for you to speak to the gentleman? Return to your post! I apologize. Even our own seem to forget when to speak and when to not.
Seems to be running rampant everywhere.
Unfortunately so, but what am I gonna do about it? Alrighty, well, now that I have you all here, it's a pleasure to see you all. I'm sure you're aware that your 24 hours has passed. But, given the light of some new circumstances, we have 2 more accused to go over and prosecute. You two, stand! Thank you. I'm sure that none of you are aware, however, amongst you, well, there are traitors. And as such, through rigorous searching of our own and gathering as much evidence as we possibly could, we have determined and narrowed it down to these 2 individuals. You see, it's rather unfortunate, but while you were all out searching for information, they were busy selling you out.
Right, I'd like to see that evidence then, since this is so long.
Oh, there will be time to see the evidence. Trust me. You will have all the time you need after the court proceedings. But unfortunately, given that the Petrov case takes precedence, their 2 proceedings will have to wait until afterwards. Sit! Now, as I'm sure you all remember, we are here determining whether or not Petrov gets prosecuted as he rightfully should, or whether or not he gets to potentially get off scot-free, or reduce sentence, or whatever ridiculous way you guys were all intending to fix this. Please, if any of you have the evidence that I so graciously have given you the time to collect, please, please. I'll even take a formulated argument, just anything more than hearsay. Please, present yourselves at once to the booth. Well, given that no one has stood up, if you don't mind, one moment please. You, with the hood, please, come forward. It's a pleasure to see you again. I happen to remember you saying that you were going to, well, represent our fine gentleman here. So, please, present your evidence. I do assume that you've been working closely with them, correct? Well, please, the floor is yours. Unlike you, we don't have all day.
I know.
Oh, please.
The poacher to be captured. We do not have him, it would seem.
Go on.
We stand by the facts of this man accused of poaching is, however, unfunded in the end. Now,
The fact?
the facts.
Oh, of course. And your evidence to support this fact. So far you've told me what it supposedly is, but please, present it.
As I said before. What exactly do you hold against him yourself?
Oh, please, I try to keep my personal matters out of the courtroom. These proceedings aren't exactly
That's no
of my
personal
caliber.
question, Stuart. I would never ask anything personal of you. I have no interest. I'm asking, what funds the fact that he's a poacher? From your end. You are the...
You... You can't be serious! You lot brought them to me!
And now we're defending him. I wonder why.
Oh, so you're telling me that you're capable of going out and capturing an innocent man, and then just rightfully so throwing him away, and then moments later trying to defend him afterwards? What are you trying to play at here? You asked me on what grounds we hold them to being poachers, and yet you yourself are able to sprint at them blindly and capture them regardless. No questions asked, and no answers given.
Well,
Look,
at least one of
I've
us
heard
has
enough
been
from you.
giving answers.
Sit. You have still yet to provide physical evidence. Sit. I will hear from your colleagues. Hopefully they're better prepared than you are.
One of us was, apparently.
Whoever decides to be next, please step forward. Make it quick.
Thank you again, Stuart, for giving us this time.
Of course.
As
And I see
stated-
you're still holding your prized piece of paper.
Yes. I was to keep it private, as I stated, it was for the Queen's hands only, but...
Oh, of course. It is a message for the Queen, please. Allow me.
I believe he said Queen's hands only.
Oh, but unfortunately, it'll have to wait until after the court.
It also has some documents that she may wish to read regarding certain things that have been going on in the city.
And I can't hand these to her. In my courtroom, running my rules,
Your
under
courtroom?
my trial, I am running this court. Am I not? I would allow the Queen herself to do so. But,
You are
you see,
indeed running
This is her
she
kingdom.
has been rather... I'm sorry, one more time?
This is her kingdom, is it not? Which makes this her
It is her
courtroom.
kingdom, and she's appointed me to run the court. Of course, the final proceedings and, well, final decision
Mic
is her
off.
decisions to make, and her decision only. However, I run the courtroom, as well as the rules within it. So, please, message for the Queen. I'd be happy to deliver it for you.
As much as I would love to, sir, as you're aware of rules, as a person of high standard as yourself, being in your court, my headmaster is, of course, the one I must listen to first and foremost, and he did order me to deliver it to her hands first. Obviously, after she has seen them, your sights going forward, that is up to the Queen herself and between you two. I do not mind you seeing these, but obviously, due to his orders, her hands must come in contact with them first.
This makes absolutely no sense.
Mic off.
Look.
Rules are rules, mate.
Exactly. Thank you for mentioning it. I respect your, honoring your higher-ups' requests. However, we have our own rules here. And if you would like me to continue listening to your pitiful attempts at facts, then I advise you hand me the paper, and I will deliver it myself. And if you'd like to continue obsessing about this paper, well, if you want to continue obsessing about the paper instead of talking about the court case at hand, I would happily invite you to sit down.
He is a soldier, Stuart. He has his orders. He may not disobey them.
does
much like
have
yourself.
It would deeds or only take her but a brief moment to look at them.
Look, I don't know what you think you're doing within my courtroom. I am very much happy to deliver the message to the Queen, regardless of who's supposed to touch it first. Okay? Look, I will hand it to her myself.
Without unfurling it.
Without unfurling it. I need to be the one to pass it to her.
Then fine. Give it to him.
Hand it!
It's an order.
You listen to your commands, do you not?
Carver.
You are the next one in command, sir.
Gavin. The second steward I see you unfurling that, I will snatch it from your hands quicker than you could ever pop out your mother's vagina.
I have no intention. Okay, I have no intention.
And by all means, please.
I merely ask for something as simple as to hand it to her. You're wasting time.
I?
Give it to me. My queen, a message. Your hands only.
It will dispel everything that will be bothering you.
Well, really?
Whatever.
Excuse me, what was that, Your Majesty?
My queen, you are rather vocal today.
Well, what do you know?
I'm not sure. There's just a bunch of runes on here. It's not really any evidence.
Oh, well, do not worry about it. I will take care of it for you. I'm
Are
sure it was
you
nothing.
absolutely sure, Your Majesty?
Absolutely sure of what?
Keep going on with.
I want
We're
to
gonna go on
confirm
with
with
the
her.
case, I guess.
Confirm
Is
with
that
her
right?
what?
Just some simple runes. Do you mind if I take a look back at it then? Because I haven't seen it since it's for your eyes only.
You had all the time in the world
I'm
to look at it
addressing
before.
the Queen.
We are handing. Look.
Why are you yelling?
Why?
There's no need to yell.
My queen, we have taken these carefully into consideration. They had plenty of time beforehand to speak. I believe.
Please sit down.
The Queen wishes for you to
Don't
sit,
understand.
and you shall sit.
You don't need
as
to
she
yell
is
at them.
requested.
This whole trial is really just a formality, remember?
Of course, my queen.
It hurt.
Anyways, as we were saying, please present your evidence if you have it, and if not, get out!
Evidence for what?
The trial, of course, my queen.
Oh, the gentleman to your right, Your Majesty.
I thought you said we're having a celebration. Our new hires?
New hires, Your Stewardess.
Yes,
Is the Queen feeling well?
Our former poacher, now rescuer, and the two in blues there.
Of course, my queen. As we've discussed
Right.
beforehand.
May I approach, Your Majesty?
You may not. In fact, that is an ample
I'm
distance for you
addressing
to stay.
her Queen.
Of course, and our queen wishes that you
let her
keep your
speak.
distance.
She has her own voice.
Just this once.
Wonderful. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Majesty has allowed you to step forward.
There's no danger. We're all friends here too.
So,
Of course,
if
all friends.
To get this straight, Your Majesty, they're not on trial at all.
Of course not.
No.
As you heard her say before, it's all a formality. You see, we have an order we have to keep, and we have to make sure that the people who come here understand that we are in charge.
Your
What do you? No, this
Majesty.
is a celebration.
Exactly.
You told me while I was on trial for
Majesty.
A celebration.
treason.
After all, you've gotten the keystone back, and you've you've
What do you mean
Come,
by
I'm
keystone?
sorry.
factors from us.
You told me
Under
I
the
was on trial
guise
for treason.
that
I say
my
we whip out
Sir,
his
stand
tongue.
back! Guards! He is approaching too quick! Apprehend him!
No, it's fine. It's fine. You don't need to yell. It's okay.
Guards,
Said he could.
he is getting too close. Please,
No, it's fine.
apprehend
It
this
said he
man!
could approach.
permission.
It's all good.
Your Highness,
Not hear your queen.
there is an order of things we do here, and letting the people presenting themselves in court are not supposed to approach the booth.
But this isn't the court.
Your Majesty.
This isn't the trial.
Mic on.
What do you mean by court?
Mic on.
May I
Why are
elaborate?
they so mad?
They're
Oh,
not
we're
mad.
not
It's
mad.
a celebration, my dear.
Mic on.
As I'm sure you know.
Stop
Please,
lying.
we're
We
just-
wanted to
We're
commend
just-
those who have worked so hard in order to follow our
yes.
rules. You see,
No
we
problem.
I
put on a
believe you're
feign-
about to be
we put
arrested
on
for
a
treason, small
sort of
one.
feign of allure of. Well, we try to make sure that
Stumbling
people
on your words.
understand that we are the. My queen, we are in the middle of.
Mic on.
I believe your queen told you to be silent.
Mic on.
Yes, my queen.
You
Mic
remain
on.
Silent. Retire to your chambers. I'll deal with you later.
Of
Actually,
course, my queen.
you-
Guard,
Ma-
with
We
me.
actually
Majesty.
require him for something. Could you keep him here, please?
Unfortunately,
Before he
I have
slinks
been
away.
dismissed
Mic on.
to my chambers,
Perhaps,
and as
perhaps
such,
you'd like to hold this. Oh,
I think now'll be the time.
Your Majesty, if I may elaborate to you, quite frankly,
That was certainly interesting.
your sword
You think
seems
he
to
was
have
gonna
failed
roll
under
the balls
some
of his
sort of
little legs?
spell. That scroll, actually. Yes. This scroll.
I mean, the smaller
right
they are, the
here
more aerodynamic.
is one that is to disenchant such things.
Rook, we need you to hold the door. He's held in place for about 30 seconds.
We seem to have
You okay?
Thanks
I mean, you
again for
could just
telling
gathered
me about
evidence
this.
that
I'm
he
so
might
glad I
be,
didn't miss it.
Probably not.
in harm's way.
Could have went very poorly.
The gentleman that sits over there
Could have been
in
better.
handcuffs is supposedly a poacher. And unfortunately, due to the circumstances surrounding your kingdom,
You think he's gonna end
financial...
up in jail?
I told
Yes.
he rescued a village of
than likely.
merfolk, and that's why you've brought him here as a hire.
Wait,
Unfortunately not, actually.
wait, what?
We were told that he was a poacher.
The snake had more
And we
feet
found out
than
that
we
actually
imagined.
there are
How are you
several
gonna
poachers
see-
within
But the
your,
informant.
Is he a
yours
poacher?
as well as...
Seems like a charm.
Actually, he's not.
Information was planted.
We have information that
He was
treason of that from somebody that
He was
worked with.
fooling all of
He's
us.
safely in our care at our school currently.
I will admit
So if you
that
don't
I
mind,
was as
can
well.
he be uncuffed?
Oh. Why is he
For a
cuffed?
very
Yes,
long time, I
uncuff
have
him.
not seen such sinners.
Can you uncuff the gentleman in
3
front?
MMA, can you please uncuff him?
Acknowledgement.
Your Majesty, would you like me to bring the steward back to you?
I'm sorry, it's quite hard to hear you.
Mic on.
Would you like me to get the steward back for you?
I
Mic on.
prefer if you did, Your Majesty. I'd like to have a couple of words with him, if that's all right with you.
Can only dispel one.
That's fine.
Mic on.
Thank you.
I will go get him for you.
Oh, do you
Thank you,
mean
Vaughn.
do you mean the steward? No, you
Yeah.
cannot speak. No. He is to return to his chambers, and I'll deal with him myself. I'm sure that you've all been through enough.
Your Majesty,
Shouldn't have
we
to deal
would-
with it anymore.
No. It's not a trouble at all, ma'am. Not at all. I would actually much prefer it if he put you under such a spell. I don't have another scroll like this that would be able to undo it again. And for your safety, I would much prefer if you let us handle him. You can be, of course, in the room if you like.
I think it might be a little too late.
Very well.
Thank you.
Give me a moment.
Where are you going?
Outside. I'm trying to focus with them, but I don't know. I have your Harold's glasses.
Sorry. Oh.
Maybe you should try. I might be magically
let
inept.
me let me think for a moment, and I'll. Yes. I'll request your audience when I'm ready.
I don't see anything special. Maybe there's something else about them. I'm not sure.
Your Majesty.
I think she's returning.
Someone
Ruining this kingdom!
Just to
And single-handedly ruining
Shut your mouth, Stewart.
Never
You're giving me a
Hear
headache.
that sweet music.
Talk.
Would you like an
Did you hear that, Queen? He was just slandering your name.
Replace the one in my
Saying
office.
that he ran your country and not you.
The snake has amassed himself and a lot of other things that even I do not
Just
see.
give me a moment. I think this is-
Yeah, no problem.
Yes, I admit it. I was wrong.
Watch where you're holding it there.
Oh?
I thought I would told you to return to your chambers. What are you doing?
God, this is over.
Hey, there's
Accompany him for
happens to everyone at
and
some
take him
point.
to his chambers.
I might have to find
He
you
doesn't
some
try
cigar
anything
after
funny,
all.
please.
He's gonna go.
Be happy to share a bottle with you once we get back.
Right.
Oh, that's a
Mic
big
on.
sigh of relief.
Willow?
How do we get the keystone?
One way or another. This has yet to be resolved,
I-
but I'm sure Her Majesty might be grateful
What?
for.
Indeed.
Well, the
what Colonel
pickpocket
Holding-
mentioned
You
something
won't
about
get
a
a second
keystone.
chance like this.
But then again, the queen might have given it to us this
Hey,
whole
Pedro,
time.
you're good. Also,
I love this whole...
thank you for lying to me. That's an ear pinch for that.
On the plus side,
But hey, you're fine.
we don't
We're
need
still buddies, though.
Armada?
It's too bad we don't have another
You
dispel
damn well
scroll
better
for
write
you.
to me.
But maybe it should wear off tomorrow, he said, right? 2 days?
No,
I know.
So this would be one more day.
Relax.
bad one.
Yesterday they said 2 days of mute, right?
I know.
Yeah, so
Unless we
he
can get
should
another dispel
be
scroll.
back tomorrow, unless you have that.
Right.
True. At least able to talk, he's obviously back.
But hey, if you're getting a job right from the queen, you're probably going to be able to pay for your, well, your family, among other things. They usually pay quite well.
Did we get the keystone? If we did,
apologies for this
can we finally
inscription
go home
parchment.
now?
Mic on.
Almost.
would
I
love
think
to
there's
do
still
that.
a bunch of.
Mic on.
Maybe we
maybe
can
I'll
help
make
carry
it
him.
a
I think his wrist is hurting.
Still bound?
But I think our job is
Pretty
done.
sure.
I think the teachers
No,
are
he
Can we get the
taking care
ones?
of.
Take
The teacher. This is the
Perhaps
teacher.
we could help
about
carry him
another way to
somewhere.
get
His
the
wrist
keystone.
isn't.
And I think
Teachers can
that
handle
with
it.
this,
His wrist
I
is
think
messed up.
I'm gonna just go to the tavern and think.
You guys did
So
your
yeah,
part.
we
Now
just
it's time for
give
me
him
to
a
do mine.
moment, or we have to wait for Rook. That's about it. Unless you wanted to carry him as a splater.
I think I'd cause mass panic. I'd rather not.
Just riding through the town. Dun, da, da, da.
Sure.
As for these glasses, maybe it's something that only he could do if it did something. I'm not sure.
Wonder what happens if you broke them, but then again, that's destruction of
I'm
property.
not an
Wait,
asshole.
Yep, that's the
What?
destruction of
There's a
evidence.
scroll that identifies things. We can use it on the glasses.
True, that's a
I
good
hid it on the
idea
top of
if
the
they're still
building
around.
because the kids.
Mic
Because the
on.
kids were trying to steal it. I hid it on the top of the building.
Where? What building?
What'd you hide?
Where?
Let's go catch her before.
The clerk later.
Okay.
So, you were trying to help all those people? Merfolk? Can you walk at all, or... Here, come on. If you need any medical attention, I can take care of you. I don't know why the others decided to just leave you here. Sir? if you want, well, no one's here.
Mic on.
I could move
Mic
that,
on.
spell that's on you. It's keeping you quiet. I don't know if you would rather wait.
Mic on.
No, or...
Mic on.
Okay. I'm, sorry. Let's get you up to the castle at least. I'm not sure if the queen will want to talk to you more. Sir? Oh.
Mic on. Mic on.
You must return to the castle. We must look over your wounds. Please follow me.
Hi.
Oh.
Hello.
What's up?
I'm just waiting for a verdict.
A day.
Yeah. I think I'm done for the day.
Accurate. Not how I feel about it.
It wasn't. Seemed like it. I don't know. She was under a spell. They broke it. Hey, Arbor.
Hey.
Sit if you want. I'm just
No,
processing.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go lay down and think about things.
I'll let you know when we're leaving. We'll
Please.
bug you if we have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have Rick
Sorry
carry
in
you over if
advance.
anything. It's alright. Or Vaughn. Actually, no, Rook. We'll have Rook carry you.
Please, Rook.
Or Willow can trace ride you, but we'll see. As well.
I'm gonna go meditate.
What is that? Leaving a mess.
Mic on. Mic on.